Hi, and welcome back to Tennis Predictions with Ryan. Today, I'll be predicting the Rome Open WTA. This tournament is a 56-player tournament with 16 seats. Please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new, and turn your post notifications on so you never miss a video. Let's get right into it. Starting off in this top quarter, we have the first match is Trevisan versus Sevastova. I'm going to go Trevisan because Trevisan is very good on clay, making it to the quarterfinals in the most recent French Open. Next, we have Garcia versus Cosieretto, and I'm going to take Garcia. Next, we have Kudamatova versus Mertens. Mertens is a bit like a hit or miss in Grand Slams, in my opinion. I know this isn't a Grand Slam, but it is kind of close to one, I guess. She's hit or miss them, and she either does very well or she does very poorly. And I don't think clay is one of her best services. And I think I want to take Kudamartova, who's been playing extremely well on clay so recently. Next, we have Sevistor versus Georgie. Sevistor. Putintseva versus Goff. I'm going to go Goff, but close, though. Next, we have the 9th seed Karolina Pliskova versus Venus Williams. Venus could win, but Pliskova just made it to the finals of last year's tournament. So I'm going to take Pliskova. Next, we have Sai Zhang versus Barbie Kaijukova. Kaijukova, she's been playing great on clay. Again, she's one of the few people to make it to she's some of the people who made it to the semifinals that came out of nowhere, or maybe quarterfinals of French Open. Next, we have Mukoba versus Keys. I'm gonna go Mukoba. She's been playing pretty well. She beat Osaka in Madrid. Next, we have Risk versus Swiatek. Swiatek's just really good in clay. She's going to be defending her title at the French Open pretty soon. Wang versus Anisimova. Animova's also very good in clay. Qualifier 1 versus Sakari, and Pavlyuchenkova versus Muguruza. Pavlyuchenkova just made it all the way to the semifinals of Madrid, and Muguruza pulled out because of an injury. I wonder if that was a precautionary, but you can maybe Muguruza won't be playing her best for the French Open, but I think she'll be able to beat Pavlyuchenkova. Pavlyuchenkova is getting a lot older, and I wonder how much she can endure. I guess because obviously you can't make it to 2 semifinals back to back when you're where you are in your career. It's hard to, at least. But yeah, onto the bottom half of the draw. First up, we have Sevastova versus Teichmann. Sevastova made it to the round of 16 as a qualifier in Madrid, and Teichmann beat Svitolina, but I'm going to go Sevastova. Next, we have qualifier 2 or 3. I'm going to go qualifier 2, and then Kvitova over Linette. Linette's just hasn't been playing very well lately. Kerber versus qualifier 4. I'm pretty confident that Kerber will win, but it just depends on the qualifier that will land where she is. Qualifier 5 versus Vondrousova. I'm gonna go Vondrousova because she's very good on clay. And then Ostapenko versus Konta. Ostapenko Konta's not very good on clay. But yes, sorry. Qualifier 6 versus Polaroska. Polaroska made it all the way to the semifinals in the French Open. And Shelby has been playing a really nice season. She's lost to Barbie in a lot of these matches that she's played. She's been winning a lot, but she's been not being able to get the full result of what she's looking for. Maybe that can change in this tournament. I don't know. Next, you have qualifier 7 versus Bensi, and I'm gonna go Bensi. Next, you have Katakina versus Pegula, and then Alexandra over qualifier 8, and then Jen Brady over Zhang Shuai. Back up to the top half here, Barbie versus Trevisan. Barbie's been having a really good stretch. I'm confident she'll continue and advance. Garcia versus Kudamatova. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go Kudamatova. Next, Sabalenka versus Sevastova. Sabalenka just won Madrid, beating Barbie. She's been playing pretty well as well in this last stretch. It's been really Barbie and Sabalenka really battling it out for this clay court tune-ups. I'm gonna go Sabalenka, and then Goff versus Pliskova. Close match. I'm gonna go Pliskova. Next, we have Kennen versus Kaijukova. Kennen made it to the finals of the French Open. So I think she should be able to outlast Kaijukova. And then Mukoba versus Swiatek. Svitolina versus Anisimova. I wonder how Svitolina will do in the French Open. She's not particularly amazing on play, but she's not particularly poor. But I think she'll be able to beat Anisimova. And I'm going to take Muguruza over Sakkari. On to the bottom half here, we have Andreescu versus Sevastova. I'm going to take Andreescu. She's been having some injury issues, but I think they should be resolved, hopefully. She's not amazing on clay either, but she should be able to beat Sevastova. Qualifier 2 versus Kvitova. Halep versus Kerber. Halep's very good on clay. And then Kerber, I think Kerber will be pretty good as well. I'm going to take Halep over Kerber, though. Vorontsova, a runner-up in 2 years ago, and Ostapenko, a winner. Ostapenko should have no problem. Serena versus Polaroska. This is Serena's first tournament in a bit, and clay was always her least favorite surface, and I honestly think that there's going to be an upset here. I'm actually going to take Polaroska, but Serena, I could see Serena winning this as well. Rogers versus Bensi. Rogers hasn't been the most consistent person of late, and I think Rogers will continue her streak and advance. Osaka versus Pegula. Pegula had a decent... She didn't really play much. She won her first round. Azarenka withdrew, who was her second round opponent. But I'm confident that Osaka can beat Pegula. Next, I give Alexandra versus Brady. Close match, maybe 3 sets, but I'm going to take Brady. Back up to the top here, we have Barbie versus Kodamartova. Barbie. Next, we have Sabalenka versus Pliskova. And Sabalenka isn't playing too well. As well as Pliskova has played in this tournament. I'm gonna take Sabalenka and make a nice, and this will be a really good quarterfinal match. Kennen versus Swiatek. Swiatek's just so good on clay. She's gonna have motivation to defend her championship in French Open. I think she should be able to beat Kennen. Svitolina versus Muguruza. Muguruza's just been playing too well. Onto the bottom half here, Andreescu versus Kvitova. I think Andreescu's gonna retire as because her leg's not feeling as feeling well. I think she might withdraw just to save herself for the French Open, and I think Andreescu will lose to Kvitova. And then Halep versus Ostapenko. 2 clay court specialists, but I'm going to take a Halep. Next, we have Polaroska versus Shelby Rogers. I'm going to go Polaroska. Polaroska is playing amazing, has played amazing on clay. And then Osaka versus Jen Brady. Osaka just lost to Mukoba in the first round of Madrid. And Osaka's not very amazing on clay. She reminds me of Medvedev, like really good on hard court and decent on, like pretty good on grass, and then like just really not very good on clay. Osaka's very young, so she can develop, and her clay game will also develop as well. But for now, I'm going to take Jennifer Brady. In the quarterfinals, you have Barbie versus Sabalenka. A close match. They just played each other in Madrid, with Sabalenka winning in 3 sets. And I think this will be definitely a 3-set match again. But I think this time Barbie will come out on top. Now, Swiatek versus Muguruza, 2 great clay court players. I'm going to take Swiatek. Kvitova versus Halep straight sets. And then Polaroska versus Jen Brady. I'm going to go Jen Brady. Semifinals here, we have Barbie, Swiatek, and then Halep and Brady. In the first semifinal, I'm going to take Swiatek upsetting the 1 seed and advancing to the finals. And Halep versus Brady, I'm going to go Halep. So you have the 15 seed versus the 3 seed. Maybe this can be a push for Halep as the 2 seed. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was not enough. But I think Halep will win this tournament in Rome. And yeah, that is going to be it for this video today. Again, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.